Hi, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from wherever you are watching from. My name is Vincent Akoko Lodge. I'm the lead trainer and the lead consultant with White Collar Consulting. Today, being another Monday, we call it Inspirational Monday, where we share with you stories and events that inspires you and motivates you and as a way of changing the perspective in which you see life. So today, I want to take you through what I call four types of doors, and I'm going to relate them with the kind of life that we live. So straight away, let's start with the first kind of door, and that's what I call the physical door. Now, the physical door is a normal kind of doors that I believe most of us have encountered, rather have in our various houses or homes. It's a door that it doesn't matter how long you stand close to it. It will not open until such a time that you will exert some pressure to push it or pull it, depending on the kind of door. So nothing will happen. It doesn't matter how long, it doesn't matter how much qualified you are. Nothing will happen until you exert some pressure on it. So if I were to relate to the day-to-day life, I will relate to one phrase that says, things don't just happen, things are made to happen. That sitting on a table doesn't make us a dinner. Someone has to go into the kitchen and endure the smoke and the heat so that at the end of the day you can have dinner. So that is the relation I will give between the physical door and the kind of life that we live today, our day-to-day life. Things don't just happen. You have to push, you have to pull where necessary, you have to go pursue your dreams. You can't just sit down and wait for the success to follow you. No, success is a reward or a bonus that one gets after pursuing and going for your dreams and visions. The second kind of door is what I call a coded door. Coded door is a kind of door that requires a password or a pin for you to have access to it. That means it doesn't require physical force to be exerted. It doesn't require any kind of magic for one to access to it apart from you knowing the password. So yes, if I were to relate that to the day-to-day life, there are some kind of opportunities that only favors those with skill set that are needed, those with expertise that are required. So it doesn't matter how much strong you are, how much tall you are, it doesn't matter how physically fit you are. What matters at that particular point in time is the knowledge, the technical know-how, and the skill set necessary for you to have the access, which in this case is the knowledge of the password or the PIN. Number 3 is what I call the timing door. The timing door is a kind of door that has been set, and most of them are computerized, to be opening at a specific time of the day. So it means if it has been said that it opens at 1 p.m., even if you were to reach there at 10 a.m., you'll have to wait until 1. Even if you were to be the strongest man in the world, your physical strength will be completely immaterial at that particular point, and you'll have to wait for that right time. So you could be on the right path. You could be doing every single thing that is right that has to be done, but just maybe it is not the right time. So that is what timing doors teaches us. The last kind of door is what I call automatic doors. Now, automatic doors are the kind of doors that they respond to presence. So any living thing that finds himself within that circumference that has been automated, the door opens. So I use the term any living thing because it responds to any person or rather anything that finds itself within that set circumference. So even if it means even if a cat goes through, rather enters that circumference, the door will open. A dog enters through that circumference, it will open. A tall person enters through that circumference, it will open. Short, call it. But that door responds to any single person who will have the faith, who will take action to get within that set circumference of the door. Then the access will be created. So every single thing, if I were to relate it to our day-to-day life, every single thing that we do must be backed up with some element of faith and action. So it means you can be there early, but until you take the action of stepping within that specific set circumference, the door will not open. You can be the strongest man around, you can be the most feared, the one with a lot of authority, but in this kind of door, you will have to get within that circumference for the door to respond by opening. So all these 4 types of door teaches us various things about life. You could be, having the right skills. You could be having the right strength. You could be, technically, be the right person for the job. But you don't have the faith in yourself. You don't have you're not taking the action to pursue it. That could be one of the reasons why you still think your doors are open. They are not open. You have not just acted right. Sometimes, let me wind you up with this phrase. They say that the problem is not the problem. The problem is how you are seeing the problem. I hope you got inspired. Thank you so much. See you next time.